Hey everyone, it's Lisa Newman with the Newman Group bringing you another edition of Newman's Neighbors. Today we have the distinct pleasure of hanging out with Angela Bramante of Drinkwater Flowers. She is celebrating her 10-year anniversary here in Hampton on Lafayette Road, and with Valentine's Day just around the corner, I think Angela is somebody you might want to get to know. So we look forward to sharing our story, or her story, with you. Thanks. Hey everybody, it's Lisa Newman of the Newman Group and bringing you another edition of Newman's Neighbors. Today I'm sitting on the couch with Angela Bramante, owner of Drinkwater Flowers here on Lafayette Road in Hampton, New Hampshire, and my associate Lisa Hager. I have been driving by Drinkwater Flowers for years. I have been a customer. It is one of my favorite places in Hampton to come and literally smell the roses. So I thought it'd be really fun to come in, hang out with Angela for a little bit, find out more about her business, what drives her, and I don't know what she's got coming up. It is Valentine's Day soon. So anyways, Angela, welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
So glad that you're here.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here.
So we were talking before, 10 years.
Yeah.
It is your 10-year anniversary hanging out, selling flowers in Hampton. Tell me how that all began.
Well, I started my business 18 years ago, and I had a studio. My children were small. They were just born, and I started my business in my basement, and then I moved it into a studio, and then I just grew and needed a place retail, so I came here.
Now, did you go to school for flowers? Did you apprentice? How does somebody come into this business? Because it seems like you have to bring both a marketing ability, business sensibility, and also a true artistic ability.
Yeah.
How did you package that?
I don't know. That's still challenging for me. So, I think using your right brain and left brain a lot is very different. I think that is the most challenging thing about what I do, because as a business owner, I do have to manage the business and the numbers and marketing and social media and all of the new ways that we do business nowadays. But also the creativity part, I think that's sort of innate. I think we kind of get that when we're born or when we're young. And, from way back when I was 4 making mud pies and picking flowers in the gardens when I was little, I think that just sort of started then.
Nice.
So.
Now, you just moved. Location's not far.
No, not far.
So tell what happened.
We were next door. We're at 819 Lafayette Road, and we have 2 businesses. There was a frame shop next to us, and we had been in that location about 10 years. I had been paying rent, and I knew we weren't going anywhere for another 10 years, so I figured it was time to purchase some real estate and invest.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Why Hampton?
Well, this is where we've been, but I was raised here. I'm from Hampton Falls. I went to school at Winnicott, and this is where my people are, and this is my community, and I feel very rooted here. I know a lot of people here, and I think I love the prospects in Hampton. We have a lot of future here, so I just wanted to lay the roots and grow here.
So where is your audience? The where you are delivering flowers to, selling to weddings, funerals, all of that. How far is your reach?
We deliver arrangements for certain corporate clients, all the way into Massachusetts and up to Concord. But most of our business, I would say, is local Seacoast area, from Portsmouth, Newington, over to Newfield, down to Newburyport. So most of it's that distance.
Mm-hmm. So what is, I know the flower business has changed significantly over the years. Mm-hmm. What do you see being the biggest differences from when you opened to now?
Yeah, wow, you're right. It definitely has changed quite a bit. There's a lot more people doing this, and there's a lot more studios. There are flower growers. There's a lot more opportunity with flowers. It's a really image-driven business, so Pinterest and Instagram and social media platforms are great for promoting this business. So in one respect, we're getting more exposure, but in some respects, like the large flower shops of the old days are kind of, hurting in this new, what's the word? Sorry.
No, it's the environment. I mean,
it's
just
new culture.
Well, it truly is, and it's like cards.
Yeah.
We were just talking about greeting cards, and what were you saying?
I was saying that there's nowhere around to get a good greeting card unless you want to go to one of the big places. And
Yeah.
the reason that I love coming here is I walk in for something and it's not just a flower shop. You have gifts and they're unique gifts and cards. You do have cards
And wine.
and wine. I mean, it's definitely a one-stop shop. It's my first place to go, and there's not a lot around here in Hampton, I think, to just go in and there's so many different unique things that you have. You're not just a flower shop, and that's what I would like people to not
Well, it
that-
sounds like you could put something together. You can
Yes.
walk in for roses and walk away with
Everything for a party.
everything for a party.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's easy to do.
Girls' night. We
Or-
have girls' nights here, and we do shopping, or we have events where we teach people how to make an arrangement, and we don't have to go far for.
Now, how often do you do that?
We do that about 4 times a year, roughly.
And how do people know?
They follow us on Facebook, or they can find it on the website
and Instagram.
and Instagram.
One of the things I wanted to mention is the flower of the month. I have been the recipient. My husband has bought me flowers every month. It's just one of those that I really enjoy it. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah. So Flower of the Month started when I wanted to get more foot traffic here in Hampton. It's not a downtown kind of business where we get a lot of foot traffic, so I like to see my customers on a regular basis. It's a great community, and I love to shop the market. So each month what I do is I'll shop the market for a large quantity of the same flower, and then we divvy it up, and every month it changes, and you don't know what it is, and I don't know what it is until I see it. So the fun is the mystery of it, and it kind of comes automatically. We notify you it's here, you come and pick it up. So you always have flowers. Europeans always have flowers. Americans really need to catch up. So it's kind of a way to promote happiness and bring a little happiness to everybody on a regular basis. So you can follow us on Facebook to find out more about our Flower of the Month Club. And we typically do it the first week of the month. So you can sign up for 6 months or 12 months. It is a little bit of a commitment, but it's not overly.
It's something to look forward to.
Yes.
It truly,
Yeah.
in the middle of the winter, and winters can be long here, looking forward to some fresh flowers that
Yeah.
were put together personally for you is pretty special.
Yeah.
I've done it as I bought it from my mom, actually.
It's a great
So
gift.
you kind of forget, but every month my mom will send me a note. Thanks for the flowers.
It's a gift
So,
that kind of keeps on giving.
keeps
for that.
giving.
Yeah.
For real.
It really does. And it's a great gift for Valentine's Day or Mother's Day or any of those occasions.
So, thinking about flowers and the occasions that people buy flowers for, weddings, funerals, I'm sorry I screwed up. Corporate events, sure, but you're seeing people like we as realtors do at their most stressful times, many times. And I'm wondering, how do you work with people? Can you think about some special moments or an individual client or anybody, and how you just kind of help them through that anxiety of, is it right? Am I doing the right thing? Is it the right color? Is it the right size? Is it, oh my,
Right. I think in any industry they have to choose who they're comfortable working with and who they trust, whether it's a realtor or a doctor or a florist. I think, we play an important role in their lives because, like you said, we're there for every important event from prom to wedding to first baby.
Yeah.
And some families in Hampton, we've been there for all of it. So
I just got chills.
I know, and
Yeah,
that's the part.
Yeah.
It's the part of what I love, because when we become part of their family, we really truly are. And I guess the way that we help them get through the tougher times is, just to listen and to hear them and what's important to them, and customize things, and to have them know they can trust us and that we'll do whatever it is that they need us to do.
You did Lisa's flowers. Lisa just got married not too long
did.
ago. And if I recall chatting with her, she was like not going to really have flowers at all,
a
right?
non-traditional bride.
Right.
Right.
So what happened?
Well,
Because I know she had flowers.
Well, Lisa, I gave you a beautiful gift because I thought she's a beautiful bride, she has a beautiful dress, and she needs beautiful flowers to carry. So I had a vision for what she would love. She's like the hiking mermaid, so that was just sort of going off of that with who she is as a person. Everything's customized, and I just really wanted to do it for her. So that was
they were beautiful.
that was her gift.
And you ended up carrying them.
I did carry them, and I loved them. I absolutely loved them.
Yeah, it's trust.
Yeah,
it really
thank you.
is trusting. The relationship has to be there. The trust has to be there. I think after 10 years, you probably have created that within a lot of your clientele.
Yeah, I mean, we've been in business 18 years, and we've been retail in this community for 10 years. We've been a part of a lot of big events here in town and in the Seacoast area. So I think just getting known and having people know who we are and what we do is solidifies that we're here for a while. So
Nice.
You're
Thank
definitely
you.
a part
Yeah.
of the community.
Oh,
no,
I absolutely. I mean, it's a known. You're a known entity here.
good. That's great.
If somebody's going for flowers, they're usually coming here.
Sometimes we're so busy we don't even know that. And that's good.
That's a good thing.
We have our moments for sure. Yeah.
Well, thank you for
Thanks so
hanging
much.
out on the couch with
Sure.
Lisa and I.
Yeah.
I really appreciate
Thanks for
it.
coming.
Everybody, this is Angela Bramante. She is the owner and proprietor of Drinkwater Flowers, as we said, here on Lafayette Road in Hampton. You may not realize it, but Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and it's probably one of the busier days of the year for her. So orders made ahead of time would be appreciated. She will be absolutely thrilled to fulfill any wish that you may have. I'm Lisa Newman. This is Lisa Hager. We're the Newman Group. We are full service realtors. We are here showing you where we live and what we love. Thanks for coming.